Yeah, we're going to get to our local weather after we check the tropics. We still have post-tropical storm Jerry out there, so we're looking at it right now. Can you see it? You cannot, because the center of circulation is here, but all of the storm activity, even most of the cloud cover, has basically been stripped away from that center of circulation. So Bermuda, which is this island right here, going to get some gusty winds over the next 24 hours, but very little in terms of that tropical impact with the heavy rain or significant storm surge. Just so you're going to get some high surf. Jerry could actually interact with Tropical Storm Karen as Karen makes its way farther and farther to the north. Those two tropical systems kind of doing a little dance around each other. Here's where Karen is right now. To the north of Puerto Rico, also not a well-organized tropical storm, but at least you see that new storm activity developing on the north side of the center of circulation. That center of circulation only has winds of 45 miles an hour for the sustained wind. So it's not a strong tropical storm in terms of wind. As you saw in the video, it did bring plenty of rain to Puerto Rico yesterday evening and overnight. As it continues to move to the north, the conditions aren't really going to be all that favorable for it to significantly strengthen. There's not a lot of really warm water. There's going to be a lot of wind shear kind of tugging at the storm and trying to tear it apart as well. The National Hurricane Center's forecast path does take it to the north and does show it actually strengthening by early Friday morning. Then look at that. It actually does a U-turn and starts to head south for a little while. By Saturday morning, it's not done being weird either. It's going to turn all the way around and head to the west, cross over its own path, and head westward as we head into early Monday morning. And that's a track that we'll have to continue to monitor because it would take it eventually towards the Bahamas, maybe even towards the coast of Florida. In terms of any impact on central North Carolina, the hot weather pattern that's kind of parked in place here should help to steer that storm farther south if it even survives long enough to make that westward turn, which is up in the air at this point. So we're watching it. We're not worried about it. We'll keep an eye on it for you. We also are keeping an eye on Hurricane Lorenzo. This is way out there in the Atlantic Ocean. It's the most well-organized, it's the most impressive looking of those three storms that we are tracking. It has 85-mile-an-hour sustained winds as of the latest update from the National Hurricane Center, moving right along to the west-northwest at about 17 miles an hour. It's going to reach major hurricane status probably already by tomorrow as a Category 3 storm, up to 125-mile-an-hour sustained winds, but it's just going to wander around the open waters of the Atlantic Ocean. Does not look like it's going to be a threat to land. So some good news there. Around here, temperatures are warming up, 81 degrees at RDU. A lot of sunshine overhead. We had some clouds this morning. They tried to slow down the warm up, but as they dissipated, that early fall sunshine has boosted our temperatures. Winds turning to the southwest, also going to push us farther into the 80s. 81 in the Triangle right now, 80 degrees in Durham, 82 in Fayetteville, mid to upper 70s along the Virginia state line. But we're going to keep warming up to the mid to upper 80s for highs this afternoon. Very slight chance of a shower, mainly south of the Triangle late this afternoon into this evening. We slowly coast downward as we head through tonight. But the heat wave is just starting. Tomorrow, near record high temperatures. We back off a little bit, more of a gap between the forecast high and the record high for Friday and Saturday, and then record tying high temperatures in the forecast Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday as the hot weather is going to continue through the end of September and all the way into early October. The system that's going to back our temperatures down for tomorrow could also squeeze out a shower or a storm. There's our very limited rain chance today. Not much to get excited about there. But as that next cold front, which isn't going to be really all that cold, even cool, and certainly not refreshing, moves in, it's going to be enough to squeeze the atmosphere. Give us a few showers, maybe a spotty thunderstorm by tomorrow evening into early tomorrow night. About a 1 in 3 chance of even a trace of rainfall. Not much to get excited about, but it's a chance. The above average temperatures, though, they're going to continue for a while, all the way into the first week of October. Temperatures tomorrow, near record territory, and still very warm, even if we don't set records Friday and Saturday. Hot weather continues right around 90 degrees, probably until the end of next week, when maybe the overall weather pattern will shift around a little bit. But until then, calendar says autumn. Mother Nature says, no, it's summer.
Yeah.